Hi, my rays of light, and welcome back to my channel. This is Psychic Medium Raymond Guzman, and today I'm going to be doing your September 2019 monthly horoscopes. So I'm going to start with Aries. Aries, this month for you, Aries, you are almost in this period right now where you're not sure necessarily of your next move. A lot of you may be pretty certain or fairly certain on what you're going to do between here and the end of the year, but some of you this month are at a loss for words, and your thoughts may be kind of scatterbrained. It's almost like you're not very sure, but you're just going to go with the flow. A lot of you are also traveling, taking some journeys through the month of September. If you're an Aries, it's going to be time to kind of walk away from your normality and kind of move in a direction that you're being pushed. Like I said, you may not be aware of exactly where you're going, but you know that you have a purpose, and you know that there is a push or an inclination to maybe go out of town, for the weekend, or start, take a vacation somewhere that you normally wouldn't go. The thing here is to definitely follow your heart, but know that there is some type of detachment that you need to do right now, because it feels like the last couple of months you maybe have been surrounding yourself with a lot of people who may not share your same visions or your same feelings or outlook on life, and where you want to progress, you may be feeling like they're kind of holding you back. So this is all about kind of claiming more of your masculinity, your masculine power, your masculine the divine masculine, I should say, because we all have a divine masculine feminine to us. And so with a lot of you, I also see that there are going to be some issues with a male in your life. If you're single, this could be an ex. If you're in a relationship, this would be your partner. But there is someone that's being kind of difficult, set in his ways. You really can't budge him, and it's going to drive you nuts, because as much as you are, a pacifist, it's like Aries also wants control this month. They want control, and you're not willing to relinquish your power, or have opposition, because it is like someone going at war with you, and they won't win. So you come out by the end of the month very victorious in all of this, but also seeking your spirituality. A lot of you are at a point in your life right now where you're kind of going to use the month of September to sort of find, where you're at in life, and think about the deeper issues, like what spiritually is afflicting you, what is no longer serving your soul purpose here on earth. A lot of you may not even know what your soul purpose is, and you're going to seek some kind of guidance. Some of you may go to Reiki masters for healing. Some of you may be seeking out a psychic medium for assistance, and some of you may just be taking more of like an inner look or an inner journey kind of away from people and places and things during this month. So it's going to be fairly interesting, but this is a horoscope for the sign of Aries. All right, Taurus, this month for you, Taurus, it is a month about kind of going through a resuscitation of your soul journey. A lot of you may be feeling dead inside, maybe feeling like you are at the end of a cycle in you, and something that in your life is no longer working out the way that you had hoped it would. And so a lot of you are seeking this rebirth, this reincarnation, this resuscitation of your soul. It's needed. And it's going to feel kind of gloomy this month. I'm just going to keep it real. For a lot of you Taurians out there listening, it's going to feel kind of, oppressive, the energy. A lot of you are kind of at a crossroads, like I said, and you're deciding whether you should go this way, go that way. Should you leave this behind? Should you stay? And it's almost like you're going back and forth. You could expect mismatches in your pairs of socks, your shoes getting the mixed and or mismatched, and just wearing one color one day. A lot of you this month may also notice that with the mental energy that is being used, a lot of you may be forgetful. You may forget an appointment. There may be delays in communication, just like if we were in Mercury retrograde. That's kind of the energy this month with it. But there's a lot of illumination, like I said, that is coming to you. Spirit is trying to get you to be more expressive of yourself more than anything this month for Taurians. If you're a Taurus, you just need to be more communicative and express the parts of your soul that you normally don't share with others. The things that you keep kind of hidden in the night or hidden within your soul are the things that you need to really speak about and be very vocal about. In your home life, there's going to be some disruption. Some of you are going to be experiencing some family members maybe being very chaotic, being messy, demanding, wanting something that kind of impedes your normal workflow or schedules that you have, your routines. So expect some of your lives to be shaken up or shook up this month by family members. If this is not your adults that are doing this, it would be children, if you have children. And if you don't have any family members that you can think of, it could be even friendships that you have, or just even yourself, kind of feeling unbalanced, not sure which you should prioritize, where you're going. And so you get caught up in this kind of energy, and it can really burn you out and make you very tired and irritable. So a lot of you may actually go off on people or say something that you normally wouldn't say to someone else. And so Spirit wants you to kind of watch that. And that's going to be for this month of September for the sign of Taurus. Gemini, for all my Geminis out there, this month for you has a lot of good positive news surrounding it. There's going to be a lot of communication. Someone is going to be reaching out to you. It almost feels like this is sexual in nature relationship, especially for those of you that are single Geminis. There's a strong possibility that you could be, communicating with someone, a friendship budding, a relationship budding. It's very exciting to be you. At the same time, there is some people that are Geminis that need to be careful if you are in a relationship, because there is potential this month for Geminis that are in relationships to experience heartbreak, loss, and sorrow, meaning that there could be someone, if you're in a relationship, your partner could be cheating on you. It's a strong possibility. This won't be applying to every Gemini, of course, because every Gemini has a different, lifestyle or, circumstances in their natal chart, and not just that, but in life. So, but overall, the overarching energy this month, what Spirit is showing is that there may be some conflicts. There may be some painful things that you have to accept and kind of move on from when it comes to your love life. A lot of you, though, are very magical this month. You're feeling very magical, very mystic, turning to spirituality, turning to your inner goddess, your inner god, your third eye, your higher power, the sacred energy source, God source. A lot of you are getting downloads of information. A lot of you are going to be shifting from 4D to 5D dimension vibration and consciousness. And so a lot of you are going to feel kind of shaken up by this. Some of you may be having trouble sleeping, may get kind of dizzy, maybe going through some health issues as well. So it will not be uncommon for you to see your health kind of affected this month. It is a cycle. For those of you that are in the month of September and are Geminis, you're going to experience that. But what is really, really exciting, what's really, really good about this month, what Spirit is saying, is that there is karmic justice. There is going to be some kind of equality and justification and validation for those of you that have been done wrong by people or certain individuals in the past. This is a month where you may not actually know about it right away, but you'll find out that something happens, or something happened to someone that did something bad for you. Not that you were wishing or hoping that they would receive their karma, but this is karma being delivered to you on a silver platter, and you are going to get that validation that you were right. And this, you may get, if you had a falling out with someone, they may come and step forward and try to apologize or see things from your angle. If not, down the road, they're already probably experiencing drama in their life. The thing is that especially with the age of social media, if you are looking as a Gemini at other people's social media, like your ex or someone that's hurt you, a friend, don't believe everything that you see on Instagram or Facebook, or these social media platforms. A lot of it is just for hype. A lot of it is for clout. It's nothing but falseness and fakeness. It's not real. It's illusion. So don't believe that. Pictures and photographs only show a snippet of what's going on. It doesn't really tell you the truth. So don't fall into that level of deception if you are a Gemini. And that's the horoscope for this month of September, my lovelies. Cancer, if you are Cancer this month, what a lot of you are going to be experiencing is some kind of feeling defensive. A lot of you are going to be feeling defensive, needing to justify yourself or have justification of your actions. A lot of people are going to be questioning you. It's almost like you're being undermined in some kind of way. So Spirit is saying, this month to kind of be gentle on yourself. Don't overexert yourself. Certainly don't, overdo things. Keep things to a minimal, keep them basic, because this is a month more of kind of going deep within. This is a month of kind of like showing people what you're really made of, and you don't have to be loud to do it. You can get the point across just by being yourself. Inauthentic, where a lot of people surrounding you may be inauthentic or lacking authenticity. Some of you are going to have reasons to celebrate this month. Some of you may be getting promotions. Some of you may be, finding out that a family member or a friend is pregnant. Some are going to be giving birth this month. So there's a lot of reasons to celebrate. Anniversaries could be coming up, or even a birthday. There is just a lot that may be coming up for a lot of you Cancerians out there. A birthday that somebody else has that you're going to be invited to the party, etc. So at the same time, something is going on deep within your emotions for some of you later in the month, where you may be finding yourself a little emotional or distraught. And so you may need to kind of dig deep for your inner strength and stay very focused, because there's also a lot of focus right now on your money, on your finances, working extremely hard and long hours. Some of you may be getting overtime. Some of you may not have, overtime, but you will be, utilizing every day that you work to its fullest to get, the jobs done. So it's a good time to definitely be a Cancerian out there, a moon child. So this is the horoscope for the month of September. All right, for Leo, this month for Leo, what is going on for Leo? Okay, Leo, a lot of you are going to be having darts and swords and knives being thrown your way. This is figuratively speaking. This is the energy that is coming towards you. People are going to try to play you dirty, do you dirty. They're going to try to backstab you. They're going to lie to you. This is a month you need to really be aware and focus and not be led by your anger when you discover deceit from an ex, deceit from, even a current partner that you're with, or about coworkers, or family, whatever it is, in whatever category that fits for you. You just need to kind of maintain your patience and your willingness to kind of forgive, because a lot of you are going to be falling into that trap of wanting to get revenge, seeking some kind of retaliation. Spirit is saying that for those of you that are in a relationship right now, to really focus and put your energy towards that, because there is a lot of emotional fulfillment that this other person can give you, or that is giving you already, or has given you. If you again are in a relationship, do not take this person for granted. This union was divinely orchestrated, whoever you are in a relationship with. At the same time, like I said, later in the month, throughout the whole month, there's going to be points and periods where you're feeling like people are coming for you. And this could be about a relationship, someone that doesn't really is not rooting for you to be happy in your love life or even in your finances. And they're going to be kind of throwing shade and energy that is very oppressive towards you. But ultimately, before the month ends, you're going to get a lot of justification, validation. A higher power is watching and protecting you. But at the same time, you do need to watch your own reactions, because every reaction that you make and every move that you make will have an opposite reaction, or equal reaction from that other person. Okay, so be very careful with your next move. Remember that, again, that no matter what shade is thrown at you, no matter what is said, these are the minor things in life that really don't mean a thing. Take it with a grain of salt and keep it moving. You're doing yourself a disservice by feeding that energy and kind of giving that entity or people or person power. You're a boss. Keep that boss energy, that boss girl, boss man, boss type of energy with you. A lot of you are also very focused on your finances. You're going to be holding tight to your money. It's like a lot of you that have been giving your money away are going to start kind of like honing down on that and really kind of, looking at the areas that you can cut back on and kind of maybe say, maybe I'm giving my money and time and energy away to someone that's not really appreciating it. So I'm going to stop, kind of emptying my pockets and dishing out money to help other people. And that's the energy for a lot of you Leos out there for the month of September. All right, the next horoscope is for the sign of Virgo. So this month for you Virgos, a lot of you are going into the month really kind of retracted from a lot of people, meaning you don't want to, go out. You're more introverted. You find that your home is your space that gives you comfort and stability. A lot of you are, at a point where you just don't want to deal with the crap that's happening in the world. Especially if you're an empath, you're going to be very affected by social media, by TV, and shows that you watch that maybe carry a lower or negative vibration. So again, be very mindful this month of what you are, where your energy is going and what energy that you're accepting into yourself, into your aura. This is also going to be a month in which you're going to be very focused on your work. Your work is number one for a lot of you Virgos. A lot of you are going to work extremely hard to kind of start, laying a foundation down or just, reaffirming where you are at. And kind of a lot of you will also be, enjoying the perks of your hard work and your efforts. It's almost like this is a month of harvesting, of getting your rewards, of kind of appreciating and using your money. See, a lot of you Virgos out there may be falling into that trap thinking that, if you use your money, you're going to be broke and poor and that, you're going to take it with you to your grave. Because a lot of people don't want to use their money when they're here in the physical world because they think that, they need it for later on. And they go throughout life without even enjoying money, enjoying the pleasures that they have so hardly worked for because of this type of mentality. So if you're in that kind of mentality, again, this is going to be a month where you may be breaking out of that conditioning, out of that programming, and shifting into a new state of consciousness where you don't fear money and you don't see money as an object of evil or seeing it as wrong as using it if you have it. Because Spirit wants you to ultimately be happy and enjoy yourself. And that's something that I think a lot of you that are listening out there that are Virgos may not be doing right now. You also are going to find a lot of emotional fulfillment. A lot of you have been asking for signs about your work, signs about a partner, or finding a partner if you're single. A lot of that is going to be coming to fruition. Some of you also may be wanting to take a trip out of town, take a journey somewhere else to kind of clear your thoughts and your mind and your energy. So this is going to be a very, very powerful month. A lot of angelic protection surrounds you, but most of all, your higher self is very in tune, and your intuitive abilities, whatever you are feeling deeply within the core of yourself, of your soul, these are not issues that you're imagining. They are actually happening. So you just need to trust your intuition in every decision that you make. And this is the energy for the horse and the horoscope for the month of September for the sign of Virgo. All right, the next sign that I'm going to be doing the horoscope for is the sign of Libra. So for all my Libras out there, this is going to be a month in which a lot of you out there are going to be focusing on your money and focusing on the spirituality behind money as well and behind your work life. A lot of you are looking for that flow that, you spend money and it comes back to you, and kind of like planning for the future, finding some balance in your life above all. And so you are in that eternal cycle right now, where everything, behind you is really your ancestors behind you. You have a lot of ancestral communication going on. A lot of you are also going to find that you're lucidly dreaming. A lot of you are going to get revelations through your dreams this month if you're a Libra, because there's a lot of the third eye being open for a lot of Librans out there, and again, getting downloads and shifting of information being downloaded into your inner psyche, into your soul. So any, circumstances that you are surrounded by, whether it's a workplace that is very hectic, or it's just, outside people that are looking into your life and kind of judging you in some kind of way, you're going to be kind of like taking it with a grain of salt, pushing them away. They are a non-factor to you right now. They are non-factors. Right now, you're in a period of this month of nurturing, of giving birth to new ideas, to really tap into your mystical side. A lot of you may be going on a spiritual career path in the near future, and so you may be kind of planning things out and taking every day step by step, doing a little bit of, it's all about baby steps and doing things every day, and taking and being fearless. And a lot of you are at that point where you're being fearless, and you have a lot of love behind and passion behind what you do and your thoughts, but it's a part of activating that and actually manifesting it and bringing it into reality, which again goes back to a new cycle and birthing this information and this energy. And that's what a lot of you are going to be doing. A lot of you are also, like I said, going to be finding that if you kind of step out into nature when weather permits, it's going to help you kind of ground and reconnect to Mother Nature, especially if you're very stressed out. But most of all, pay attention to the information that you're receiving from Spirit, whether you're awake or when you're asleep, in the form of dreams. Pay attention to those dreams. Keep a dream journal, because a lot of information is going to be shared. It's almost like a prelude to the future, or future decisions that you need to make. And this is the energy and the horoscope for the sign of Libra for September 2019. All right, so for my fellow Scorpions, this month for the sign of Scorpio for September 2019, your horoscope is the following. A lot of you are going to be standing very defensive, protecting your own territory, claiming your own territory. It's not that you're necessarily jealous or you're overprotective, but a lot of you are, have had it with the bullshit that some people kind of feed, or are, hurting your own. Especially if you have kids, and you're a mama bear or papa bear, you're gonna come for the people that are messing with your children, and you're going to set things straight. You're putting your foot down. For those of you that are also going through maybe some wishy-washy people, you're going to set ultimatums, and you're going to be very clear and concise and cut through all the bullshit, like I said, for the sign of Scorpio. You are also very connected to Spirit this month. It almost feels like when it comes to your money, things are looking good for many of you Scorpions out there. A lot of you Scorpios are seeing a lot of growth in your financial area, and if you're not, this is a month to claim that and really think outside the box how you can kind of get additional revenue. Maybe it's taking a second job, maybe it's investing in some stock or cryptocurrency, but whatever it is, you are being guided by a higher power, and it's all about growth right now for you, and success and recognition for all the hard efforts that you've been putting in. And like I said, a lot of you are still kind of adding the final touches to your finances, whether it's kind of planning something. But what Spirit shows at the end of the month, a lot of you are moving away from the drama. So you could be, a lot of you Scorpios out there could be ending a relationship with someone, whether it's a family member or this is a romantic relationship that has become toxic. A lot of you are going to utilize the energy of this month to just say, you know what, bye. That's it. I'm done. I'm had it, and I'm moving on and looking forward to the future. My back is faced to the past, and I'm not going back there. And that's kind of the energy for Scorpio this month of September 2019. All right, so for the sign of Sagittarius for the month of September, Sagittarius, a lot of you Sagittarians out there are going to be really elevated right now, attending to your spiritual higher self. Nobody can touch you, even though the people may have, some drama and trying to throw that or deflect that in your direction. You are not having it. You're transmuting all of that. You're, above all the petty drama. You are basically protected. So no one can touch you this month if you are Sagittarius. You also are going through a new cycle where there's a lot of blessings and doors opening, where you have kind of experienced some roadblocks over the last couple of months. You're no longer going to be seeing those roadblocks this month of September. For a lot of you, again, you're going to kind of reaffirm where you're at. There's going to be some reasons to celebrate, and I feel like this is going to be about promotions. This is going to be about good news, maybe an invite with an old friend, or rekindling an old relationship with an old twin flame or soulmate, and kind of making amends and being amicable. But there's a lot of good, fun, energy that is celebrated and shared this month of September for the sign of Sagittarius. Capricorn, for this month of September of 2019, a lot of you Capricorns out there are going to be reviewing your relationships, your personal life. You're going to be reflecting on your reactions and how much effort people that you're in a relationship with or friends with are putting into your life and putting into you. Are they giving you the same equal amount of love and attention and respect that you deserve? If they are not, a lot of you are going to kind of cut those people out. You're no longer, about the games. You're no longer about, if a person is unsure of themselves or unsure of their actions, you are not going to have it. There's a lot of movement and progression for you. For some of you, this could mean moving away completely from certain people or moving to a new location, because again, you are on your soul journey, and you're looking for the next best thing in your life right now, especially if you feel like you haven't found it. A lot of you are going to be on a journey kind of looking at from a greater angle or perspective about, what will make you happy ultimately. And also finding that perfect partner. For those of you that are single, you have a very strong possibility to meet someone that is very much up your alley, that is, a good match to you energetically speaking. This is going to be a month where a lot of you Capricorns are going to find it difficult to kind of express your emotions and express the vulnerability or show how vulnerable you can be. But Spirit is saying for you just to do it, to go with the flow. Do not fear, do not overthink it, and just do it, because through this you're going to find a lot of fulfillment. So by the end of the month, some of you could be sitting happy in a new relationship, and things could kind of really accelerate. However, the danger here with this is that a lot of you that will be, starting a new relationship may kind of fall heads over heels, if you're single especially, and wanting to go full force, ahead with that relationship. But you need to take it baby steps and not rush into anything. And that's the horoscope for the sign of Capricorn for September 2019. Aquarius, for this month for Aquarius of September 2019, some of you are really searching for some answers. There's something about your past that is still unclear to you, and it could be you remembering a past life event, or you were hurt in the past and you don't know why someone hurt you, or why family kept things from you. And so a lot of you are going to be finding that you are kind of getting signs left and right all like through this month. It will be crazy and intense. You will have synchronicities, seeing angel numbers or repetitive numbers over and over when you look at the clock, or when you're looking at a license plate, or you're looking at a sell price at the store, or you're even looking at your receipt. There's a lot of repetitive things that you're going to be seeing. You are also kind of networking this month. A lot of you would maybe developing some business plans to go into a partnership with two other people or with another person. There's a lot of networking. This could also be you working as a team in your work life with other individuals, because even though you may enjoy doing things more apart and being kind of more to yourself, sometimes teamwork does work, and it does accelerate things and projects. And this may be what your boss is needing, or what you're needing to do. Don't be ashamed to ask for help, and know that you don't have to shoulder the responsibilities of everything by yourself either. Some of you are kind of also going through some seasons with your money, with your finances. Some of you may be finding that there's a little bit of struggles, even though you're leaving behind, some of the emptiness or struggles that you've had financially. There are new ones that are coming up on the horizon. A lot of you could be, be very focused, but also noticing that while you're counting your coins and counting your money, that there is some expenses that are coming up that are kind of out out of the scope or range of what you want. So you may have to delay things. Don't be tempted to buy something expensive just because of, the inclination, or you get a strong nudge for it. Wait some time and sit with it, because again, money is very valuable. But it is, going to be a part of the month where you're going to struggle with making that kind of decision. There is a certain level of manipulation also that could be coming from someone that that you least expect it from. This could be like a business partner. This could be your own boss. So Spirit is saying for you to keep your eyes and ears open, and again, try to see past any illusions that are being presented to you. You will be very intuitive, and your third eye will be very open. So again, you will be able to kind of have some discernment over that and make the best decisions for yourself. And that's the horoscope for the sign of Aquarius for the month of September 2019. Pisces, if you are listening, Pisces, this month for you, it is going to be a month about you feeling judged. In the month of September, a lot of things get very real for you and very quickly. A lot of you are going to be very defensive. A lot of you are going to be kind of going against the grain and going against, what is happening to you. A lot of you are feeling like you're being judged, and you're not happy about it. You're going to be, fighting maybe all month or maybe just a day, but there is going to be some kind of toxic energy that surrounds you, and a part of you doesn't want to let go, but there is growth on the other side. So a lot of you could be fired, and I hate to say that, but that's not going to apply to every one of you. But a lot of you could be laid off, or you could resign a job or a position that is very oppressive or no longer serving your greater good. There could be some lies, some fabrications, some things that you're going to have to kind of provide and stand your ground and basically provide a lot of proof that you are not that person that they are kind of pegging you out to be. There is going to be a lot of support from a relationship, support from friends who actually see you. And then you may be noticing some people are kind of tending to their own issues and their own life struggles, and they may be a little bit apart when you need them the most. But don't take it personally. It's not that they're really trying to be shady or not be there for you when you need their help. It's just that they are kind of going through their own struggles as well. But later in the month, you have a lot of reasons to celebrate. It looks like things are blooming in your life. There is a lot of you that are going to find, that your spirits of your relatives that are deceased or passed on are going to visit you. You are going to have spiritual visitations, and you're going to kind of get a lot of insight from your spirits, your family members or loved ones talking to you or guiding you. You may feel a push to a certain direction. But the thing here that Spirit is showing the most is that you will come out victorious regardless of the energy that is being served to you. You will come out on top, and you will be just fine. So that's the horoscope for the month of September for the sign of Pisces, September 2019. I want to thank everyone for tuning in. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, be sure to follow me on Facebook and Instagram at Psychic Medium Ray. Don't forget to book a private psychic reading at www.raymondguzman.net/shop. Right now, all of my email my email and psychic readings are on sale all throughout the month of September. No promo code is needed. You just have to go to the website and check out. Put it in your basket and check out. So blessings and love and light. Have an amazing day or night wherever you are in the world.